All right, they say never to help a chicken out of an eggshell. These guys have been here for over 24 hours, and you can see they're starting to dry and stick to the inside of the shell because they've been open. So I'm gonna elect to help these guys get out of there. You ready?
Yep.
Miracle of life, take one. He said, help me, help me. I'm stuck in my shell, I can't get out. I've been stuck here for 24 hours. Somebody bust me loose.
You're not gonna pop the top off of it.
The problem is if you try to do it too fast, you can end up tearing stuff, and then you can tear the yolk sac away from them because it's stuck to that membrane.
Okay.
So you have to get it clear out and then get that membrane off of them if the membrane's stuck to their feathers.
Okay.
So I've had the pleasure of doing this before.
So you're just giving it a lot of breaking it up.
Yeah, because that sharp edge of that shell can tear the yolk sac off of them.
Got it.
And these are on day 3 of being overdue for 21 days, so should be fully developed, ready to come out. This one's been cheaping for at least 12 hours stuck in the shell, and this one's been a little bit over 12 hours.
Please pop the top of it on.
Okay, here everything's happening now.
So you're leaving the membrane intact?
For right now, because when I start taking the membrane off, depending on how stuck it is, you might have to leave part of it attached until you can get it loose.
What about these people who dry hatch?
See?
Yeah, there it is.
You get,
we always had enough humidity in there.
yeah.
I don't understand how people dry hatch.
I've seen a egg that they did without they took the shell off so you could watch the development or whatever. And they did it like in a glass jar or something somehow. But
I'm just saying the dry hatching without having moisture in the incubator like we had. I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't
because of this.
Yeah. So he's still moist enough on the bottom, which is good. But I've seen them where they, see, he's already starting to, his digestive system's already kicking in. And his head's stuck to the membrane. And normally they need the struggle to get stronger. But if they're, see, it's attached where it pipped out and then it dried.
Looks like a little alien.
Freedom.
There you go, baby.
It just really stuck. Yeah, this one would have really had a lot of trouble getting out. Oh, baby, you're free.
Yeah, give it a little chance to take a little rest break.
And this one didn't have as big a hole in it, so it's probably not as dry as that one was. You make it, little fella. But I've had it where that membrane is just completely dried to their feathers and then they can't move. They get encapsulated in it. Cocooned, if you will. And this one I might have to rinse off with some warm water and then put in the dryer real quick because this is all dry. Stuck to them. It'd rip the feathers off if I tried to pull it. Crusted stuff, there's just a little bit left, but I don't want to tear feathers and I don't want this thing to be wet any longer than it has to be. So now I immediately have to get it dried off.
Are you taking it to the incubator?
Oh yeah. This is my very first bath. And hopefully my last.
Okay. To the incubator.
I might need to take a toothbrush to it, but let's get it warmed up. Oh, you're not gonna make it, little fella, unless you get in the middle and get warmed up. He just wore out because he worked and worked and worked. Trying to get out of there. All right, cover it up and warm them up. Dudes. Put them right underneath the hot air blowing on them. They'll dry up good. And then their feathers will fluff out and then they'll be able to survive. And once they're all dried out, then we're sticking them in here with Mrs. Broody Hen here. And she's already got a bunch of them that hatched out yesterday and earlier. And then some of the eggs that she sat on, she hatched. And then once her little feathers all fluff up and they pep up, and we'll start doing what little baby chickens do. And she's not real happy about us paying too much attention to her. Update on my little babies. They're doing really good. A couple weeks old now. And they are strong and healthy and enjoying life. Mama's taking good care of them. Just got to keep food and water in there for them. And we're supposed to have one more cold snap, and then after that, I think I'll transfer them out to the chicken house, and then they can see how many make it out there. All right, bye-bye, little chicks.